I didn't like this episode, and initially I made the mistake of why. I naturally assumed the acts were too unlikable, too irredeemable, and that's not the issue at all. It's how the main cast and extension, the town, bounce off the acts. We've seen the show having the exact moral on how to deal with this situation and putting your hoof down. Don't be a doormat. But wait, I know what you're thinking, but FNGR, the cartoon is for little girls and Hasbro doesn't have to make you happy. Oh, but it gets better when I indulge you. According to Hasbro, your metaphorical little girl, if she has an abusive friend, a hairy, muscular, douche-raging asshole, she's supposed to roll over for his nonsense and keep trying to humor this simpleton till she finds a way to make him happy. I'm sorry, if this show is said for little girls and I had one, this would get turned right the fuck off. But let's dig deeper. I'm not going to say the following reactions are out of character, but any, and I mean any of these choices, would have allowed the writing staff to respin this poor writing design. The pre-aforementioned Fluttershy from putting your hoof down, or any Fluttershy who rises up for her friends, especially seeing how all her small animal friends almost got crushed, could have stared these jerks out of town. Applejack just decided it was okay for her family barn to get destroyed without a fight, not just for herself, but her family. Rainbow Dash, whose overall lack of patience, was never asked to hold back once from physically handling the situation. I think at the very least, having to restrain her at least once would have made her character a bit more consistent. Rarity let these jerks into her boutique, really? The same Rarity who flipped her shit when her little kid sister moved a couple of things, and then she let these brutish oafs in her house with barely any fuss or muss. Even after they essentially destroyed the place. Pinkie could have been seen drawing the line and standing up for her friends like in Griffin the Brush-Off where she did for Fluttershy, but she's never really there to confront the yaks. Of course, there's the biggest defense to all of this. Twilight Sparkle was ordered by Princess Celestia to do all this, and her friends, naturally being good friends, went along with it. Twilight isn't the student of Celestia anymore. She's a goddamn princess. The Princess of Friendship. Which, on one hand, in fact, does mean that she has a duty and responsibility to spreading the power of friendship, which is okay, well and good. But what about not neglecting the friends she already has? She put a massive strain on all of her friends, and Ponyville, by humoring the yaks, who did absolutely nothing to earn or keep the respect that she kept throwing at them. Yet another terrible lesson to teach little girls to neglect their true friends for abusive ones, simply because there's a chance she might offend someone she used to work for. Perhaps this is a cultural issue, because in America we have a saying, "Don't tread on me." Sheldon, would you care to weigh in? Does Canadian culture encourage you to put up with this kind of crap? Are you okay with Hasbro brainwashing the little girls of your nation to put up with this horse crap?
I found cutting back and forth between Twilight and her friends and Pinkie's wacky hijinks was jarring and uncomfortable. They would never do that in Ed, Ed and Eddie. You never saw Danny and Tanucci cut away to the Cankers of all people for 3 to 5 minutes, or even my waifu Kevin. By the way, did anyone else notice the Cankers were more likable than the yaks? More funny? Better written?
Wait a minute, this guy doesn't sound like Sheldon. RockA Moo.
That's right, Swatter. I just got on your channel, and you're going to get me a moment with Dr. Wolf.
No.
And from there, I'm going to get on EQD and collab with Silver Quill and become a bigger attention whore than KP. Wait, did you just say no?
I did.
That sure is a funny way to say yes.
God damn it, RockA Moo, go back to 4chan.
I don't wanna. They don't respect my unique yet deliciously beautiful voice over there.
See here, kids, RockA Moo, like many 4chan bronies, are hairy, loud, destructive, and if I listened to Hasbro, I'd have to put up with this ass junkie, but I don't. So we're ending it here.
Maple syrup.
Beg your pardon?
I'm Sheldon. Canadians just randomly brought out maple syrup.
Oh my god. Rocky, that is so unbelievably offensive.
It's about time we hit that old dusty trail, don't ya know there, eh?
Well, till next time, don't ask why a field burns or a
Hispanics
plague
guy
spreads,
with
all for no
business.
good reason.